Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 15 of my Direwolf20 version 2.0 pack Let's Play series with extras. Again, we're playing on Minecraft 1.12.2. It's actually Direwolf20 pack 2.2 with extras, and I like to keep my pack updated to the newest stuff unless there's bugs. So we're actually fairly ahead of the regular pack. But anyways, today is going to be a little bit more Thaumcraft, probably a little more interesting than yesterday. Yesterday was a lot of like getting into Thaumcraft stuff. So first we'll start with some theory crafting. So you have all these light bulbs, and the number of light bulbs you have is affected by alright, I forgot those. A lot of stuff. How far into Thaumcraft you are, what items are nearby, all sorts of things. We have a whole bunch of the light bulbs. So we're going to create a theory. We're going to select the table, and we're going to create a theory. And then it's going to ask us, open yourself to the flows of V around you, gain 20 oromancy. Or if we have a dispenser, we can gain artificing. So we're going to do oromancy. And then we're going to continue. And you'll see that it used a light bulb for that, and then another light bulb to pull the next one. This actually costs a light bulb. 15 infusion progress and a bonus draw. So you'll see this one, we have 3 options. Oh, and they all require something. 2 require an ender chest. This one will consume it. That's why the exclamation. This one just needs it. This needs Vacuos and Tenebrae. Luckily, in what I was doing before, Vacuos, Tenebrae is what? Darkness? Oh, okay, that's easy enough. Obsidian. So we just come over here. Drop 2 of those in, drop all of that stuff in, get a bunch of crystals, and we go like that. And that consumed that, and we move on. Gain 25 Golomancy, paper and ink. Additional paper and ink are consumed, or a sticky piston to go into artificing. We're just going to continue with this. So you see, these are all 25, 20, 15 minus numbers. You get a reduction because they're not the best one. The blue one will actually get full experience. The others are just kind of bonuses. 25 progress divided between everything and a current and a bonus draw, but it takes 2 of my light bulbs. Or 15 artifice and a bonus draw. Well, we're focusing on alchemy, not artificing. So let's do the ponder. And everything gets a bonus. And then we get, here we go, rethink. Lose 10 progress evenly between all your categories, but regain a light bulb. Or, Golomancy, only by fully understanding how these 3 disciplines interact with each other will you be able to master. Golomancy, lose 15 points divided evenly between alchemy, artifice, and infusion to gain 30 Golomancy, but an additional category will gain full bonus. So let's do it. And you'll see that that went way up, these ones went way down. Then we're going to do this. That gave us a new bubble. That one again. We're going to do this again. That gave us another bubble. Golomancy, oromancy. We're going to universal theory this, and everything's going to get balanced out like crazy. But now we have 3 blue ones. Universal theory again. 4 blue ones. Reject arcane infusion. Arcane infusion's at the bottom. But I don't want a synergy into Golomancy again, so we're going to do that. It was the one getting a discount anyways. that went into fundamentals. I'm not super happy about that, but 15 Oromancy, 15 Artificing, and a bonus draw. But we're at the end, so the bonus draw won't matter. They'll both get a bonus draw. Artificing or Oromancy? Well, Artificing isn't in here, so let's go with Oromancy. Now we can complete the theory. Now, it didn't appear to do anything, but what it actually did, and I've consumed a bunch more of those stones. So you'll see here, types of knowledge. It increased these bars, these little blue bars, and they go towards points. For some reason, it gave me a ton of alchemy. I'm not really sure. So, that left us with a bunch of crystals, which we will discard. Alienus. I've got this stuff down here for a reason. Because we are working towards some other stuff today. We want to... So, if we want to get into Gollemancy, we need Infusion. If we want to get into Infusion, we need Files of Essentia. To get Files of Essentia, we need to get into Essentia Smelting. So we're going to be making an Essentia Smelter. But just before we do that, I'd like to get into Oromancy. So we need a Blank Lesser Focus, which means we need an Ordo Crystal. That's why I had that Ordo Crystal. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've calculated all this stuff out. So we go this, and then all of these. And then we're left with that one Orm, which I really couldn't do a whole lot about. Get rid of those crystals, but we have a Blank Lesser Focus, which will let us complete this. Bum bum. And then it's like, yeah, but now you have to examine fire very closely and get a Focal Manipulator. So we're going to need a V Resonator, Iron Plate, Nether Quartz, Iron, Nether, what's it called? Focal, there we go. Two more iron plates, some arcane stone, and a stone table. Focal manipulator. I believe arcane stone can just be made crystal in right here. I'm not caring about how wasteful I am because realistically I don't need to. A stone table. I wonder what else they're useful for because that is very random. And gold. 2 gold. And this has to be crafted over here. Because it needs crystals and V cost. And focal manipulator. Ba 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 ba. Now we need to examine fire very closely. And seeing as how I've got some fire right here, we're gonna be like, ah, how close must I examine the fire from? And it's like, you're not close enough. And I'm like, okay, is that close enough? And it's like, no. And I'm like, oh. And it's like, yeah, that was close enough. So there we go. That unlocked a bunch of things and stuff, including all this stuff. So we could start going into foci. So we're gonna drop this back here. Boop. And we're gonna put this guy here. You can see I can now select him. Recharge pedestal. Workbench charger. That is the next thing we want to make. Remember we tried to do this before? We made a V resonator, 2 iron greatwood planks. Greatwood and 2 iron. Remember we tried to make it and it wouldn't let us. Still needs 174 V, even with a 13% discount. So that was a lot of stuff. We're waiting for that to jump up. Oh, 100. No, not enough. Come on. Oh, that went down. 167. Oh, wait. 191. Crystals and workbench charger. Now, what does that do? The workbench charger allows the workbench to pull V from all neighboring chunks as well. So now if we apply the charger to the top, you'll see we have 1400 V available. So all 9 neighboring chunks are added to the workbench, which is pretty great. Pretty great. That is something I've been trying to get to for a while. Now, right now we only have a couple of things. We could teach this touch fire. So I touch something and it catches on fire. But really that's not super helpful except to like punch a spider. But if we look in the book, we can see that we can get projectile. We can throw fire. Dun dun. Oh. A normal, fiery, and sticky projectile. I'm going to go and find those later. I know what they are. So a normal projectile would be like an arrow. This might involve personal risk. So I need to get hit by an arrow, hit by a fireball from either a fireball or a gassed ball. And then I think it's actually specifically a gassed ball because I don't think the fireball from blazes works. It might, don't quote me. And then the third one, a sticky projectile. That one took me forever to figure out the first time. If you punch a llama, they attack you and they spit at you. Yeah. Anyway, so basic projectile is now accessible, I believe. Projectile. Fire. Now we can throw fire. Yeah. Projectile speed. Firepower. Burn duration. So we could do that. We would need a Motus and an Ignis crystal. And I think we can do that. Let's do it. Let's make this. Motus. Ignis. And I'm going to need to make some more Ignis crystals soon because we're chewing through them a bit. Projectile fire. And craft. And it's finished. So now we can throw fireballs, which I must say is pretty cool. I don't trust myself anymore. I've died too many times. Everyone's like, how many times have you died? No, actually everyone isn't, but I'm always like, yeah, I'm up to 17. I'm not good with the not dying thing. Alright, so Shift F would unequip it. We'll leave it equipped for now. So now that we've done that, we've got the workbench charger. We've started into these. Bolt, like a lightning bolt. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we got into this a little bit. We did this, which is what I wanted. I need infusion for that. So now, I did the secondary crystals. That was a little annoying, but now we just need to make an Essentia smeltery. 2 brass plates and one of these crucibles. So, brass. Luckily, we have 6 brass left, except that it doesn't... What does it take to make a brass plate? There's no crafting recipe to just turn something into a brass plate? Really? I'll be right back, because I'm fairly certain there is. Alright, so I've put a question out to Direwolf to see if it's an oversight. I went and did a bunch of comparison between the different plates. It looks like they unified them, so if I look at any of the plates... not those ones, I'm looking at these ones. So they all have the same recipes for crafting. But I think that the brass plate got messed up, so I added its recipe myself. I've also, as I said, sent a message out to him. If he says that it's done on purpose, we'll undo this and we'll deal with the resources and the requirements. But I really think it's an oversight, so... Is there something wrong? Why can't I craft it still? It's definitely... Did I mess up the alchemical brass to brass plate? Can I craft it in here? No. What if I try a regular crafting table? Can I do it in here? I'm not sure why it's doing that, because I definitely taught it how to make brass plates from alchemical brass. And it definitely shows it. Right there. Let's try the engineer's hammer. Whoa. Right. Let's get rid of the advanced tooltips. I assume that doesn't fix it. No. So let's try with the engineer's hammer. I mean, it is better. Anyways. Nope, still won't let us. Alright, well, I'm fairly certain that's an oversight. So we are going to do this the wasteful way, and we're going to say 2 brass plates. As I said, if he responds to me and says that it's supposed to be that way, which I doubt, then we will deal with it then. Thaumcraft. Essentia smeltery. We need crucible, furnace, and cobble. So iron. And cobble. Then we're gonna say, right. Oop. Try that again. Go into the book. Complete. That gives us access to warded jars, void jars, the lids, the covers, tubes. We're going to need files of Essentia for. That's going to require Essentia smelting. We finished alchemic metallurgy. So we have that one, but we need to do that one to get to the thaumium smelter, which is significantly more efficient. 20% of the time things are wasteful. Scroll wheel, by the way. We also want to get into artificing to get up to the arcane bellows. Obsidian, netherrack, and a blaze rod. Netherrack or nether brick? Nether brick. Blaze rod. Obsidian. And nether. Oh, right. Those are only for processing ores because of their upgrades. So we're just going to throw it in here. 1, 2. Exciting. 3. I need to speed this up. There we go. That gives us the ability to create the infernal furnace, which we'll do at some point for fun. But now we have access to the arcane bellows, and all we need to finish that is an air crystal. Bellows. So there we go. Now we have access to the bellows, which is quite valuable to us. Addendum 1. And then we're going to go back to alchemy. You'll see this little plus here. Addendum 1. Bellows placed on the side will increase the heat it generates, allowing items to be broken into a slurry quicker. We're also going to want improved distillation, but we're going to need the tubes, which means we're going to need files of Essentia. All right. We have access to Clockwork Mines. Let's do that. Golem Press. Arcane Workbench. Golem. Fermented Spider Eye for that one. Climbing Creature. Probably a spider. Ah, here we go. Iron material. Clay material. Brass. I didn't scan any of that brass. Aww. Wood, iron, clay, brass, and then thaumium. And these are all seals, and we're gonna learn about these later. Not quite yet, but we're just unlocking a bunch of the stuff here. We could do some things, but we'll skip them for now. We will have access to those files of Essentia as soon as we build some of these. We're gonna need more brass. We're gonna need a bunch more brass. Alright. We'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright, we're back. So I'm a derp. I did add the brass plate recipe in, but we're on a server. So it won't work until I upload it to the server and reboot. Which I will do later. But for now, we need to do files of Essentia, so let's get to that. We're going to need some alembics. More brass plates, which means we're going to need more brass. Brass. instrumentum and iron. And how much instrumentum? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so 5 instrumentum per brass plate. Instrumentum recipe. Instrumentum. All-in-one tools. They have a lot of stuff on them. These things have 24, but I would need end steel, and that's just not somewhere we're at right now. Void tools, they aren't even craftable. Emeradic crystals, they're what I did use, but I would need more. A lot more. It's just not worth it to dump that much. I know there's something. No. We'll find it. I know that there's an item here. Ah, mana steel. That's... How much mana steel do we have? We don't have Botania set up yet. But we have 24 mana steel. So... Oh, it needs living wood twigs. Of course. That was silly of me. And we don't really have... 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, well, we'll just do this way. I need to get that out of there. I need to stop being so ghetto about some of this stuff. That stick. 2 of those. That gives us 40. That's 8. That's fine. Iron. And then we just need the quartz slivers, which we've got there. This time we're not going to make us a bunch of metallum as well. We're just going to do what we need. One measly little crystal. Herba. Now, we need the alchemical brass, but we can't currently... Or we need the brass plates. Because we need alembics. And we need 2 plates per. But we can't currently do it this way. You know what? I'll be back. I'm going to fix the server and we'll be right back. Once again, we're back. And I fixed the server. Made the 8 ingots into plates using my engineer's hammer, which now works. Thank you. And now all that's left is to make the alembics. We need buckets, essentia filters, which are gold and silverwood planks. So, is this all? Yeah, this is all stuff. So we're gonna need gold, silverwood, great wood, buckets, iron. There's a great wood tree not far from here, so I'll be able to get more great wood. But for now, this is what we need. So we want, for now we're going to start with 3. So 6 of these. They craft 2 at a time. Good. Why is it being like... Oh, because I need to turn the great wood logs into this. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You barely used any of the energy we have. So then we're going to want to craft not elementum, but nitor. That's light potentia. Okay, that's easy. 10 of each. Coal. And torch. These are, so we need 3, 4, 5. Then we'll need some quartz slivers. And we need the catalyst, which is glowstone. Which actually has 10 in it, but this will be less wasteful. And here we go. Once again, crafting. Put that there, put that there, put that there. So we've got 5 of that, 10 of that, 5 of that, and slippers. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we're gonna come down here, and we'll get rid of this guy, and we'll put that there. Ooh, less fire. And we're gonna come over here. We're gonna put one of those. Oh, but the water's gonna be in our way. Ooh. So I guess we'll put it here for now. With this guy on top. And then, do you get any effect? No, you don't. So we're actually gonna move it a little bit away. And by a little bit away, just not directly in line with that thing. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. Doesn't take that, does it? Direwolf did the exact same thing. I remember his video. I don't know why I thought it did that. Actually, fire and potentia. Coal. If I grab half a stack of coal and half a stack of that, that's gonna give me so much Terra. I'll have to find another option for later. And what does it take to finish the craft? More coal. So let's make a mess. Half a stack of coal. Half a stack of cobblestone. Drop the coal in. Whoa. Whoa. That is bad. That is really bad. There is no way to fix that. It's all boiling out so fast. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Just start dropping them. Just make as many as you can. as fast as you can. I hear the bad sounds. Oh, dang. Well, it got rid of the bad stuff, but it made more bad stuff, for being completely honest about it. This is what happens when you're not careful, and that put my episode way over, because that was bad. That was really bad. Let's just... We need to make Elementum. We need to not mess it up. And I think I need to make some more stuff. But I can't make anything else until this does the bad thing. So we need our bow and arrows. And this is me bidding you adieu. Thanks for watching my Direwolf20 version 2.0 Let's Play series, Minecraft 1.12.2. We were playing with Thaumcraft today, and I made a big mistake, and that mistake left us with a big problem. That problem being a tear in the fabric of Flux. Woo! It got rid of most of the Flux, but now it's right in the middle of our thing, and will probably eventually spawn a taint seed. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully by the time the next video records, that will have spawned a taint seed and I'll have killed it. And fixed the ore generator. Alright, have a nice day. Bye now.